Hello and welcome to The Delayed Show. I'm your host, Katie Phillipson, and I spent the last week in Appalachia trying to find someone strong enough to open a jar of pasta sauce for me. Let's get started, shall we? The Trump administration issued an executive order reversing the ACA mandate requiring companies to provide their employees with birth control. This is a major blow to the 3 women under the age of 50 working at Hobby Lobby. Start heating up those glue guns, girls. It's your last hope. Vice President Mike Pence recently left an NFL game after some players knelt for the national anthem. Luckily, the Constitution protects his rights to protest another protest. Sadly, however, it does not protect him from drowning in irony. Panthers quarterback Cam Newton talked down to Carolina's top beat reporter for being female, showing that despite dressing like Andre 3000, he thinks like Andre 1886. Wired magazine recently incorrectly reported that Jared Kushner had accidentally registered to vote as a woman, which is too bad really because a plurality of voters did want a woman with an email scandal in the White House. First Lady Melania Trump donated Dr. Seuss books to one school in each state for National Read a Book Day. It takes an incredibly brave woman to act with such charity to her husband's next wife. Veep and Seinfeld actress Julia Louis-Dreyfus was diagnosed with breast cancer this past month, which is just one more thing to complain about this year's Festivus poll. In fast food news, Burger King has filed a complaint to ban it.
Ban what?
It.
What's it?
The movie.
Oh, okay. What movie?
It. Anyways. A new study has revealed why we can't find objects that are right in front of us. Simply put, no, where's my script? In international news, 2 married cannibals in Russia used online dating apps to lure up to 30 victims into their home. It's strange, getting all hot and bothered and eating me out doesn't particularly start in the oven. Anyway, I could really use a break. Alexa, say the next headline.
Recently, Amazon and Google have introduced a slew of new smart home devices designed to be both cute and approachable. Definitely not to be used for watching and listening to you, though. Wink wink.
Alexa, what percentage is humor set to?
0%.
Oh, okay. The first Park District building across from Rick's has finally been demolished after years of abandonment and neglect. Sort of like Brian's self-esteem. According to international magazine Venue Today, MSU's very own Wharton Center is ranked 16th in the world. Initially, it didn't break the top 20 until the judges realized that yours truly has graced its stage. Former MSU doctor and real piece of shit Larry Nassar is back in the news. He's cost the university $2.5 million this past year, so if you need another reason to dislike the guy, just look at your tuition statement. In sport news, suck it, Michigan fans! That's right, the Spartans pulled out the victory in Ann Arbor last weekend 14-10. The Wolverines can blame the rain for the loss all they want, but it certainly worked to hide their tears. MSU President Louanna K Simon said that the big game being played at night was, quote, a serious pain. Michigan State football players have echoed a similar pain when asking for consent. Speaking of consent, I was going to interview a guy about gun control this week, but I'm going to let Brian do it. We need to talk about a couple different kinds of control, namely birth and self. That brings me to this week's Sexual Misconduct Roundup. Scumbags of the world, please welcome to your ranks musician Nelly for your tour bus rape allegations and movie producer Harvey Weinstein for multiple accusations of sexual harassment. These scandals are barely a surprise anymore. It could come out that Santa Claus was child trafficking and I would say, well, it was only a matter of time. Weak men harass women to feel powerful. Powerful men harass women because they feel like they can't. But listen, guys, you can't keep having your cake and groping it too. Representative Tim Murphy of Pennsylvania learned this the hard way this month. He was an upstanding man who believed that no women should have access to abortion, except in cases where the child's father was an upstanding man named Representative Tim Murphy and the woman was someone he was having an affair with. In that case, he believed it was a woman's right to choose to say either yes or yes to his pleading request that she get an abortion. Congressmen, all of you, when are you going to realize that the easiest way to continue your immoral affairs and hypocritical secrecy is to make birth control affordable and accessible? It's easy, it's effective, and it keeps you from looking like a total dick in the daily news cycle. There's a ton of other good reasons, but I've probably already lost you. Fair enough. If you won't do it for women, do it for yourselves. Or, trust me, you'll be doing it by yourselves. All right, I'm Katie Phillipson, and I've got to pull shards out of glass of my spaghetti. This has been The Delayed Show. Good night, East Lansing.